For the last few days, Rio de Janeiro councillor Chico Alencar has been arriving for work in a bulletproof car. The veteran left-winger, a candidate in the federal legislative elections, has taken security measures because he's just received a death threat.
I'm going to send someone to kill you. I know where you live. Now, he's a patriot, pro-Bolsonaro, pro-guns. And our campaign opposes the bearing of guns. He's full of qualities, isn't he? Very Christian.
On his social media profile, the man compares the communism that he says is threatening Brazil to Nazism. Chico Alencar has filed a complaint and meets the secretary of the civil police to hear about the progress of the investigation.
It worries me a lot, and we take these threats very seriously. That's why we are very attentive to the ongoing police investigation, so that they apprehend the suspect quickly. Chico has our full support. We hope to solve this investigation as soon as possible, so there are no problems afterwards.
Chico Alencar is far from being the only one. In recent weeks, the campaign has taken a dramatic turn. In July, in the middle of a birthday party, a Workers' Party activist was killed by a pro-Bolsonaro policeman.
Dizendo, aqui é Bolsonaro e Lula ladrão. O Aranho voltou, invadiu o salão de festas e atirou em Arruda.
Last week, in northern Brazil, a man stabbed a Lula voter to death. At the other end of the country, a Bolsonaro supporter was also stabbed to death. Political murders, the most extreme examples of a wave of violence. This video, filmed in the north of Rio a few days ago, shows scuffles breaking out between rival camps. Some were armed, and in the melee, a pregnant woman lost her baby. Chico Alencar denounces the threat he is facing because he feels that temperatures are rising to a dangerous level.
There is unprecedented radicalization. The political adversary is perceived as someone who must be eliminated. It's getting worse in Brazil. It's serious. One side has polarized this campaign, the side which is unable to admit that it can, in fact, lose the election. The President of the Republic is aggressive and constantly questions the legitimacy of the electoral process.
His words are aimed at Jair Bolsonaro, who, seeking re-election, has frequently called into question the integrity of Brazil's electronic voting system, and who is often aggressive towards journalists, even live on TV.
Você não pode tomar partido num debate como esse, fazer acusações mentirosas a meu respeito. Você é uma vergonha para o jornalismo brasileiro.
But the president denies inciting violence.
O senhor chegou a dizer lá atrás que é preciso fuzilar a petralhada. Eu gostaria de saber se o senhor se arrepende dessa declaração.
Querer imputar a mim essa responsabilidade foge de jornalismo minimamente sério.
Lula has come to a part of São Paulo which is one of his electoral strongholds. But extra precautions are needed as he takes part in his last major campaign meeting. Around him, security has been reinforced in recent days. The joy of his supporters, the shadow of violence hangs over Sunday's first round. According to a recent survey, more than 2/3 of the population are afraid of being physically attacked because of their political choice.
Before, I used to put stickers on my car, on my clothes. I displayed my vote without fear. Today, however, I don't do that anymore, because you can be attacked while walking in the street or in public places. So I don't openly display who I'm going to vote for.
Among the staunch Lula supporters is Senator Randolph Rodrigues. He's decided to act. Supported by a coalition of 9 parties, he's asked the Electoral Court to set up a phone line to denounce violence during the elections.
The judge will prohibit the carrying of weapons from Friday before the election till the Monday after. Brazil has never faced fascism of such force as it does today. Even in the worst years of the military dictatorship, violence was never as rampant as it has been during this campaign.
The Electoral Court has authorised the deployment of the armed forces in more than 500 municipalities in a bid to ensure free and fair elections across the country.